Gabriel, here's your problem now. See the tilted hip line? And I just wrote about this, so everyone should know this. But, you know, the first move of the downswing should be to drop in there. Now, if you're already tilted down, there's not much that you can go. Whereas you see Woodland can actually drop a little bit down, and then from there go and rotate. So the left hip should be more level with the right at the top, and then you'll see more dropping, and that's part of it. The second part of your problem is your left leg is actually stopping rotation when this femur, well, in fact your whole leg and even the foot should be rotating through impact. There's, again, all the great players or the great swings that I'm seeing, they have this rotation in the foot, in the calf, and in the femur, and basically your left leg just straightens. So when it straightens, it stops the rotation. In fact, it might even cause a backwards, almost a negative rotation, because it just totally stops, right? The foot is so planted that it creates sort of like this, you know, again, it's like, imagine you're pulling a little wagon and you run up against the curb. I mean, some people believe that adds power and speed to your swing. Well, it sure does, because it causes the flip. See, so when you reach that immovable object, something's gonna go, and it'll be your club head, right? And the hands will just flip. So that's not a great thing. Also, you do need to learn, you know, how to supinate to get this left wrist turned like Woodland has it like this. This is very supinated and bowed or inflection, versus you are in the opposite, right? Ben Hogan said this is the curse of the amateur, but you're in pronation and left wrist extension, so you're in the opposite position. Without looking at the club face, I can guarantee you the club face is too open at this point, and you're going to flip and roll it to try to square it up, and that's what causes you to look like you're having to roll your right hand over, which is absolutely a rarity in the pro tour today, because these guys aren't swinging like this. They're not flip rolling it like this to hit a golf ball. This is a drive hold release by Woodland, where again it's supinated, club face is square early, and then there is very little need to rotate it more, and so you don't see, you know, where's this right hand rotating over, you know, it's not there. Even if you look at this point right here, the right hand is actually in flexion, and it's not rotating over like yours. Okay, so this is a huge difference in the way that you attack the ball. And then if you add in the information that we get from your target line view, this type of release, right, when the right hand is actually doing what it's doing, you know, your plane looks fine, but if you look carefully at the path is going to end up going more left, and so you either hit a weak fade or you pull hook it. So this is basically the flaw with looking at this sort of planology as most view it, because it's going to only lead you to two options: pull draw and push weak fade. So totally not what you're looking for. And again, coming down, you want to see the left wrist look a lot more, the back of the left hand, I guess, should be a lot more vertical, right? Yours is going to be in a more cupped position. You can see this, the back of the left hand looks more like this. So again, it somewhat corresponds to what the club face might be doing, right? Because Keegan's going to get in there without any need to roll. If you look at your right hand, it just rolls right up on top. And if you look at Keegan, who's hitting a draw, by the way, with another drive holding release, you don't see any of that roll, right? So you can't really be consistent at this game with that release, just because you don't have thousands of hours to practice it to be good at that release. So just learn to do a better release and you'll get good really fast. So this is Keegan's hands up close. Again, hitting a draw without looking like he has to roll it, right? This is totally flip, roll, release right here.